Yo. What's the dilly, yo? What the deals? What the deals? What's the deal? We're all on the Steven Nelson fans. Pacheco knocks out anyone in the bud camp. What's up, Mexican G? What up, Dwayne? I seen you on Boxing Voice yesterday. I'm on Boxing Voice a lot of days, but good. Pacheco got the win, but he looked very mediocre. Well, one can argue that. One could also argue that Steven Nelson was just a tough fight. I would argue that Steven Nelson is just a tough fighter. I don't think Pacheco looked. Pacheco showed a lot of patience. He showed levels in punching power: tap, touch, medium, hard. Good boxing skill, decent defense. He might. Was good, Warlock. What's up, Mark? I was wrong about the outcome. Yeah, you were wrong. You were very wrong, but I'm glad you admitted that. That's just because you're a bud. It's obvious. You shouldn't be biased. You seem like a knowledgeable boxing dude. I like you, but you're biased. And it's because clearly you like Bud. Just because you like Bud doesn't mean you got to like everybody in his fucking camp. Like, use your boxing brain to choose who you think's going to win. Don't just go with, like, I love Bud, so all his fighters beat it. It's not how boxing works. Checo underperformed. I disagree. I think Nelson was just a tough fucking fighter. Motherfucker kept moving, herky-jerky, constant movement, good counter skills, good speed, tough, kept coming, putting pressure. That was a tough fight. I actually think Pacheco looked great. Pacheco didn't open up and throw bombs the way he should have, but I think he looked great. I forgot who fought yesterday. It's somebody from Crawford's. Yeah, Steven Nelson. It's Crawford's, like, ace. Yeah, he fought. Steven Nelson don't give anybody a problem. Shit. Steven Nelson don't give. I think Steven Nelson beats Berlanga. Plant would have some problems with Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson, yeah, man. Nelson is 70 years old, 36, but okay. Pacheco should have been able to KO him. So that's what it is. If somebody's old, they should get KO'd. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. Marco Boxeo. Why is an Asian dude speaking in Spanish? Riddle me that. You still never told us what kind of Asian dude you are. I'm going to bet 90% you're Chinese or Hong Kong or Taiwan. I'm going to think Chinese is my first guess. Hong Kong's my second guess. One of those. Now, you could be Filipino, possibly. I think you're fucking Chinese. Tell me, though. Talk to me. Why? Because mad Chinese people live in fucking Brooklyn. But let's see. Let's see if you tell me. Yeah, fights were fun yesterday. Those you tuned in, I was live on the Boxing Voice commentating. I'd be honest, I don't know, maybe I'm arrogant, but I feel like I'm a better commentator than, like, everybody on TV. I think I'm funnier. I think I'm more knowledgeable. I think I'm more engaging. I really do. Shakur's Crawford's ace. Yeah, he is. Taiwan. That's not how you spell Taiwan, you goofball. You goof troop. Goof troop. You don't spell Taiwan like that, goof troop. Taiwan, something like that. Not Taiwan. Like you're tying Juan's fucking bow tie. It's just weird. But anyway. What else we got? Let us not digress. I'm still waiting for the usual suspects. We need Rob up in here, Alberto, Eon. A lot of commentators don't do. That's what I'm saying. I'll do all that shit. And I also give technical boxing insight. And I give it to you in a way where the average person who's never fought understands it. You know what I'm saying? I point out things. I'm telling you, I see it. Yesterday I was on a panel with 6 or 7 fighters, trainers, and/or like very knowledgeable boxing pundits, right? And I feel like my insight was above all of them. And yeah, maybe I'm being arrogant, but that's what I really felt. I feel like I point out shit that people don't normally look at. I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I point out shit that's also understandable to the average person where they're like, oh, and it helps them get a better handle and knowledge of boxing. Yeah, Dwayne, that's old news. What up, Eddie? Your mama earns your paycheck blow by blow. Okay. Since I know you, I won't kick you the fuck out of my room. But I don't play that shit. I don't play people talking about my moms or my wife. Yeah, I commented for you for your insight. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's just, you know, it really does help doing it. I will say. Shout out to my man, Technical Boxing Blood. He always says if you've never boxed, you don't know. You don't have to have boxed to know. But boxing, having boxed yourself does give you a very different, deeper insight in some areas for sure. That was a response to someone in the comment section. Well, all right, I got you. Maybe address them next time. Say at whatever, your mama blows me or whatever. Just saying to avoid confusion. But I feel you. I feel you, Mexican G, the half Mexican G. Frankie, my Irish friend. Top of the morning, lad. How was your workout today? It was good. How'd you not work out today? Damn. I'll show you right now. I'm gonna post it later, but it was actually really good. Let's see. Here it is. That's me just popping power shots. I've been in the gym a lot this week. I've not been paying attention to boxing media. Okay. CJ, what up? Address all negative comments towards Alberto just to keep things simple. He's not in here yet, so I like the broadcast commentators. They can articulate what they are trying to say without stumbling over their words or talking over someone. Well, yeah, when you're in that professional broadcast team, you don't talk over people. You have a flow that goes. Sorry about the confusion. No problem. You're here? All right. Well, don't start arguing with fucking CJ Rich. When are they fighting? Greg Hackett's my man. Like I know him. I met him in person. When are they fighting? I'll watch it. The odds are Greg's going to lose based on his record, but we'll see. The reason why Greg has so many losses, people don't talk about. The motherfucker was fighting like 3 or 4 weight classes out of his natural weight. It's the only reason he has so many losses. He's actually a decent fighter. Bud, what happened to Nelson? Huh? Oh, he already admitted. Word up. 38-year-old prospect. He's 36. Who's the best switch hitter in boxing? Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler. You cannot put 2 active guys above Hagler. Watching TV show last night reminded me of why I barely watch it. Why? February 15th, BLK Prime. Maybe. I might be at the Keyshawn fight, the 14th. The problem with that is it's Valentine's Day. I don't know if my wife wants to do that shit. She doesn't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, TVV is trash. I watch for Marco Two-Tone. All right. Appreciate you. Good old Two-Tone. The superstar. My bad. All right. We're back. I like Nessamine and you, Marco, but those other guys kill it for me. So you don't like two-tone? I like two-tone. Marco, can Pacheco beat most? Yep. Yep. Maybe all of them, except Canelo. Kobe, you're going off my post today, my Aaron Pryor post. That'd be a tough one. They both fought similar. Packers had more angles. I actually don't know. That'd be a dope fight, though. Ness is bipolar. He switches up a little. Yeah, he switches up like a tranny. Not that he's a tranny, but he switches. It's a metaphor. Yeah, I might not be around anymore after seeing last night's fight. Oh, wasn't Eon the one telling me that he's always... Oh, Alberto. Isn't Eon the one that says he's always right? And he was swearing up and down, he's gonna show me again. I always go against him. That Pacheco's gonna lose. Didn't he say that? Briggs was Ron Lyle. Damn. I got Briggs. He's too big. You have to understand, Ron Lyle was barely 6 feet tall. 215, 20 pounds. Maybe not even that. Maybe more like 200. Let's see. Ron Lyle. Ron Lyle's 220. Yeah, exactly. 215, 220 is what I was right. Some of his sites were like... So Shannon is 6'4", like 250. It's just different eras. Pacheco has potential, but he needs a new coach. I disagree. Yeah, he is. It's not that he's obsessed. He just doesn't want anything ruining boxing. Like he doesn't want boxing to be looked at as shitty. He wants it to be looked at as great. So, Robert. Yeah, I'm probably... chill. Let's not say that. Miguel Cotto versus Porter. Cotto. Word LEG. Where LEG2? LEG. The fuck is that? No, I freaking hate two-tone. You guys have a good insight on the sport breaking down. What's wrong with two-tone? Pacheco is long and big.
Fruity, fruity. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
I wasn't even in the chat, and this loser talking about me. Eon. Hey, Eon, let me ask you a question. What happened to... I never listen to you. You always pick right. You're going to see... After this fight, I want you to say Eon knows and I'm sorry. What happened to all that? Just asking. What happened to all that? What happened to your prediction, Eon? I know what happened to it. Yeah, he's 6'4", he's big. What happened to Nelson, Mr. Bug? No foot. Diego low-key swallowed a few grit. Yeah, he was getting rocked the last round, but he still won. Nelson had a better tank than the younger man, which is hilarious, than the fucking 13-year younger man. Sean Porter won him over his fighters in recent times. Okay, here we go. Bro, this is 1 out of a million. Oh, I was just asking what happened to... I never listened to you, and I need to listen to you, and you're going to come back in here tomorrow, and I'm going to have to bow down to Eon's boxing psychic abilities. I'm just asking what happened to that. That's all. That's all. What's up, Legacy? Keep it real, though. I never said Diego... You said he's losing yesterday. Let's not... Don't spin master it. We are not in the New York Health and Racket Club. There's no spin classes going. Do not spin master it. You said he's losing, and he didn't. So let's stick to that. How many ways do you see Crawford winning? Against Canelo? Just boxing on the outside. Well, I mean, he could stay in the pocket. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. Respect him. I mean, too much good. Oh, get out of here. Sugar Robinson versus Kobe. Come on. I mean, I do appreciate you at least set up, you know.
I must have forgot.
Let me answer that. Yeah, I got the youthful arrogance. Yeah, he does. He ain't a boxer. Real boxers like Dwayne and Hoops are kids, and they've sent their footage. Nelson said the cut through. So this is you trying to say that that's why he lost? Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's bullshit. And Do you know what caused the cut? An extra crispy, original recipe two-piece. Bop-bop! That's what caused the cut. So, all's fair in love and war. Yeah, well, of course they happen. You have to deal with it. Good job on speaking about sports. Appreciate you, Rick. Any relation to Aaron Pryor? Because I just did a video on him today. I got Plant over. Nah, I think Pacheco's too long. Nebraska Cats are down bad, crying about the cut. Nah, they're not crying. It just is what it is. Now, Marco, I said it'll be a tough fight for Diego, but he will win. No, you didn't. You said Diego's losing. Because it was a tough-ish fight for him. It wasn't easy. It was unanimous. So technically, the scorecards, Eon, you're wrong. 111, 118, or whatever it was, is not a tough fight. That's a wash. That is a laundromat wash. Jimi Hendrix, what up? Pacheco just had to get in his rhythm. Well, he also, Pacheco, as we saw, he is so patient. For a 23-year-old, that's super important. Tank's the same way. He was being patient on purpose. He's not a slow starter. He's patient. If he sees something that he could take advantage of, capitalize on earlier, he'll open up. What? Like saying they won the fight and get punched. That cut was caused by them punches. Sure was. Nah, I'm saying how Nelson didn't. Oh, get out of here. Pacheco knocks Caleb out. I'm with you, Jimmy. He's always right because he changes his answer. Ah, that's a good point. So he is right. You're still right, Eon. My bad. I didn't know you could change your answers, but fuck it. It's your rules. Yeah, get receipts. Go take a screenshot. But take a screenshot of you saying that Pacheco, that I never listened to you. Get that one, because I remember that one. You don't listen to me, you'll see. I remember that one. Nelson game plan wasn't it. What else could he do? Franklin, what else could he do? He's fighting a 6'4" guy. Like, what else? And he's like 5'10" or whatever. He's not even tall. What could he do? Agreed. Now you're being real. Yeah, it was better. Nelson lost. You making it bigger than it is. He didn't even get stopped. This is coming from somebody whose literal screen name is Bud Stops Canelo. So we know Omaha's deep with this dude. I'll be on some loser shit. Ness gotta have a nice headline. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I said that about Keyshawn, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Anthony? Bomac taking another L in September. Nelson has good heart. He got punched on, though, respectfully. But a different beast, though. True. Nelson was gone. Nelson was going to have to eat a few jabs to get in for body shots. Can't wait. We getting our get back for Errol. I mean, I'm finna get receipts. I never said Diego would lose. Okay, let's see. I thought you did. But, I mean, everybody in the chat said you did. I actually don't fully remember. I just remember you saying how I don't listen to you and all that. And I don't know when that was. That might have been something else. Bud hasn't proved anything. His best win is damaged Spence. Oh, come on. What about Bud about to do the chicken dance against Canelo? Yeah, possibly. That Indian dude, Dev, has a great debut. Yeah, I didn't see it. Bud will be on the mat. I guarantee that. You guarantee it? You Jesus? Allow me to reiterate. Marco stops. Whoa. I mean, everybody knows that. He's right. Marco Spence, after a car crash, was not the Errol that whooped Sean Porter. Get out of here with that. Bernard Hopkins versus Marvin Hagler. Hagler. Although, maybe not, because Hopkins was so much bigger. I don't know. I'll have to go with Hagler anyway. Yeah, he is big. Yeah, Dev can box, and he got the knockout. I don't know what the fuck y'all's is talking about, but okay. Okay, papi chulo. Papi chulo. I thought you were going to go live here. Nah, I decided to go on the other show. I didn't feel like doing all the talking for the whole time. Oh, word? Errol was just scared, but after Bud put those power jabs on him, scared. He was getting his whole shit rocked. Dev hasn't had a KO since 2019. Why are we talking about Devin? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he thought you meant Devin Haney. Sanchez versus Inoue. Sanchez who? Damage Spence handled Danny and mauled Ugas, but it was terrible when he fights Bud. Yeah, he fucked up Ugas, and he fucked up. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't that damage? He whooped Danny Garcia's ass. I mean, Danny Garcia had a good showing for himself. Danny Garcia's never really been destroyed, I don't believe, except his last fight where he just quit. That wasn't even destruction. He didn't want to be in there. If Canelo can absorb Triple G punches, you think exactly, Alberto. Salvador Sanchez versus Inoue? You know I can't do that. And I'm almost positive that Salvador Sanchez was way heavier. Not way heavier, but definitely not in the same weight class. Inoue is 122. Sanchez, yeah, I mean, Sanchez was up to 130. Well, no, Sanchez started lighter. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, they could have teed off, but it's hard to tell. Oh, Thomas Hearns. Thomas Hearns would blast Jermaine Taylor out the sky. But that'd be a good fight, Kobe, because they're both tall dudes who throw hard punches. Hearns is just sharper. Let's not forget, Jermaine Taylor was what? Deontay Wilder-ish. A little wild, a little sloppy. Fundamentals were mediocre. You know what I mean? Hearns would have put it on him. Errol was perfectly fine. He's just not on Bud level. Yeah, I'm with you. Hopkins went from 160 to 175 and beat Tarver. So what makes y'all think Bud can't win? Because Bud is not. Come on, Bud is not 6'1". Like I know I've been around Hopkins. Like the dude is 6'1". That's why frames matter. Come on, Marco. Where'd you get your fire stick from? A friend of mine. It's not a fire stick. I have some other shit. A friend of mine just gave me the hookup. But I don't even use it that much. Actually, whenever I do that, and I only do it because I'm broke, guys. I do not condone it. As soon as I get some money, I'm gonna stop. I go to certain websites. That's the better way to. Why those fire sticks are so choppy half the time. They're choppy. They're skipping. They're like starting, stopping, and out of nowhere it'll just turn to like it'll start showing wrestling, then go back to the websites are the best. Are Bud and Canelo only fighting once this? I don't know. So far, unless the fight's dope and a rematch is warranted. Butting us up, Canelo, will you change your name? Can you share it with? No, I'm not doing that right now. What? Alberto. I can't believe you're 20 years old sometimes. Google is your amigo. Google the shit. It'll come right up. I ain't getting involved in that on my channel. Looks bad. PM you. I'll fucking KO you. Tell you, Mark, I don't pay per view. Yeah, but I'm saying, again, I'm not condoning it on some like ghetto shit, on some like get one over on the man. No. We should support it. If we can afford it, we should support. I legitimately, as you guys know, going through issues at work. So like, but other than that, like if you can afford it, I really believe you should pay for it. And I have up until recently. Mean Machine had Bud like. No, he didn't. Walter, I did. Matter of fact, I did a whole video on that, and Crawford did not go down from a punch. It was clearly here. I'm a player right now. It was clearly a push. And here we go. I haven't watched this in a minute. Let's see what we got. There it is.
The only time Terrence Crawford got dropped, or did Mother Goose tales of Bud kissing the canvas circulate like a ceiling fan. So let's slap on the surgical gloves and dissect this. 2019, my hometown at MSG. Crawford fights Egojudis Kavalaskis. Over the first 2 rounds, Mean Machine gives Terrence more trouble than integral calculus. And in round 3, Kavalaskis lands an equilibrium-shattering lead right hand, which hits Bud like a bout of vertigo, forcing him to hold. Mean Machine then follows up with a series of clubbing shots, and Crawford hits the ground. The ref instantly rules it a slip, but was it? When slow-mo unpacking this, we see that Kavalaskis sets things up by flicking a Trojan horse jab to the breadbasket. Mean Machine then feints low again, and Crawford drops his hand. But Kavalaskis instead goes upstairs with an overhand right that leaves little birdies flying around Bud's head. Crawford immediately holds tight like Crazy Lou to clear the cobwebs. Kavalaskis then throws a follow-up flurry to finish the job, and his 5th attempted punch gets tangled under Bud's armpit. So while throwing that 5th shot, Kavalaskis inadvertently shoulder checks an off-balance Crawford, and the force of that bump puts Bud on the ground. So was it a clean knockdown? Crawford was clearly not hurt when getting up and resuming to fight. But most importantly, Terrence did not go down from a punch. He lost his balance from a shoulder bump to the armpit, which is absolutely not a knockdown.
There it is. Not a knockdown. Absolutely not a knockdown. He clearly bumped him. You saw the bump. You saw the bump knock his body down. So there you go. Hey, man, I'm about, see, it's weird with you because you clearly love Bud, but I'm about what I really see, not about who I like. And that's what I really saw. I'm saying that's what it was. If he got dropped, I'd be the first to say it. I thought Floyd Mayweather got dropped against Zab. Not I thought, he clearly did. The punch dropped him. Matter of fact, let's see this here. Let me show you the difference. Let's see the difference. Here we go.
The one and only time Floyd Mayweather ever got dropped. Known for knocking out and dominating fighters as Pretty Boy Floyd, and then outsmarting and technically boxing the socks off of guys as Money Mayweather. Floyd has never lost, and his chin and punch resistance has been legendary. Even after swallowing 2 bombs from Sugar Shane Mosley, Floyd still recovered. But on April 8th, 2006, facing Zab Super Judah, Floyd touched the canvas for the first and only time. Floyd leaned down to throw a straight right to the body, and the southpaw Zab, with lightning fast precision, countered Floyd with his own check hook. Floyd then stumbled across the ring and held himself off the canvas by putting his glove to the mat. This was a flash knockdown, and Floyd was clearly not hurt, but we must shower Zab with these flowers.
That was a knockdown, but they didn't call it a witch skill. He called it a baseball move. He said fake.
Floyd cruised to a unanimous decision victory, but Zab famously dominated the first 4 rounds of this fight. Do you guys agree this should have been ruled a knockdown?
All right. So that was a knockdown. The force of the punch to the dome knocked him down. He held himself up with his glove. If a glove or a knee touches the canvas, it's a knockdown. So there it is. Kiss my ass, Ian. I'm tired of speculating. When Zab knockdown was a flash knockdown. It was still a knockdown, though. Yeah, Floyd got dropped. Yeah, and Bud didn't. It's just that simple. It doesn't matter if he was off balance or not. It's still a knockdown, Alberto. You know what I'm saying? Chavez. I think Chavez beats Durant. Actually, maybe not. Appreciate you. My mic is hella loud. I'm a DM old head. Since y'all think I'm old head. Why you call me old head? What if I call you dickhead? You won't like it, would you? Old head. Fuck out of here. Dickhead. Yeah, so Bud did not go down. I thought he did it first. And then I really broke it down. You know, the key to doing this thing, guys, is slow motion and as many different angles. Because, you know, professional fights, there's tons of you have at least 2 to 3 minimum angles of an exchange. And that's the most important thing. So, yo, yo, yo. Oh, my beard. I'm just lazy. See the hair too? I usually cut the hair and the beard at the same time. So tomorrow you'll see me. I'll look way younger. I'm going to probably do it tomorrow. Being old is a blessing, Marco. Thank you, Alberto. Marco isn't an old head. Thank you, Danny. Danny, you are a good dude. Joke? Why are you joking? I think it's good. That's a new thing, right? The Unk thing. I think Diego will win, but barely. Okay. Is there a bar where it says you don't listen to me, Mark? Okay, well then, I believe you. Appreciate you, Legacy. Legacy, remind me, where you from again? I forgot. It's Midwest or some shit, right? I'm also old. How old are you, Danny? You look 6 months younger. Okay, well, that's funny. You fuck with me, but it's funny. It's true. It's not true. It was funny though. I look significantly younger when you don't see the gray in my beard. Even my kids say it to me. Purnell, Kobe. Purnell is one of the only people I will confidently say I believe can beat Floyd. Purnell and Sugar Ray Leonard would beat Floyd. The rest, I don't know. All right, Danny. He's still almost 9 years younger than me, but what's up, Pacheco? I mean, Fat Swag. What up? Pacheco did his thing. Yeah, we all saw it. Teenager called me OG last year. I looked around for an old dude. Well, that's what you is. You definitely said that. Well, that was wrong. So you were still wrong because it wasn't close at all on the scorecards. Wasn't even really tough for Pacheco. It was tough for Steven Nelson. He's the one who got all fucked up. Mark, did you ever have braids back in it? Braids? I'm a fucking white guy. Let me tell you something. White people, unless you're going to Jamaica and you're a woman and you know how they braid you, it's kind of like part of the fucking tour. White people with fucking dreads or braids cannot be trusted. I want to punch them square in the face. So no, I ain't have no goddamn braids. You're probably joking, fucking because I'm bald. But if you're not, that's the answer. If you are fucking with me, suck a dick. How would Prime Floyd do against today's Canelo catch weight? I don't think that Michael, that can't be done. Today's Canelo could not meet Floyd at 152. He could never make that. So it's just impossible. And if Floyd goes up to be in the 60s, Floyd gets his ass beat. I think he's just too small. Not his ass beat, but he might lose. You feel youngish? 57? All right, good for you. Good for you. Randall, what up? How you doing? People were saying that the litmus test for Bud would be Sean Porter, and now they're saying Arrow was damaged goods. What you gonna say? If he stops Canelo Randall, I will be extremely. If he beats Canelo, I'll be shocked. No, if he beats Canelo at all, I'll be surprised. If he stops him, shocked. It's possible. I'm so old, I prefer Pro Box because that's at 10 p.m. How old are you? You didn't say, did you? I think Pacheco beats Berlanga easy. Yeah, he dominated. So you were wrong. So you were still wrong. So all this screen sharing and all this shit, you were still wrong. It wasn't a close, tough fight. Motherfucker whooped his ass. Paulie did it. Yeah, Paulie's the fucking. I love Paulie, but that's some Bensonhurst shit. I don't even know what that is. Cotto versus Porter. You already asked me that. I got Cotto. David Beckham is great. It's so yeah, the guy from Corn. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. The dudes who have dreads are always those fucking heroin junkie Seattle grunge motherfuckers, white guys. David Beckham is British, so Brits like different. When you meet somebody and they dress like a fucking idiot and they have a goofy ass haircut, to tell the truth, when you find out that they're British or Canadian, it's okay. It's like if that's an American, I want them the fuck out of my face. I might even snuff them. But when you find out he's Canadian, you're like, oh, yeah, he's a good guy. So he's British, so I'll let it slide. Salute champ. Brooklyn has a range of those type of people. Word up. Agreed. You're agree. Oh, so you're just asking. So you don't think Randall? Do you think Bud's gonna? You think Bud will lose that fight, right? That's what it seems like. What about 164 Canelo? I don't know, Michael. That's a tough one. I can't see Floyd. Actually, when I think about it, I don't see Floyd losing to Canelo no matter what. I just think he's, you know what I mean? Especially if he was younger and he had more thump on his punches. Do you think it's Cruz? He will be. He has to have more than 6 fights. Najee said if Bud stops Canelo, he'll undoubtedly be the GOAT of this generation. Tank said, Najee has a point, but so does Tank. He got cracked in the 12th by an older fighter, though. That's boxing. What do you think? People are just not going to get hit in boxing? Canelo beats Crawford, arguably the GOAT. Not of all time. Arguably the GOAT of our era. What's up, son? Oh, that's right. That's Saturday. Yo, Alex, I got Benavidez by an identical beating that he gave Andrade. That's how I got that. How you got it? Why do people don't give Broner his flowers for jumping? They did. As Eon pointed out, he was in the top 10 pound for pound list at one point because of that. Not just diverse, it's just when you're like they just have different mentalities. Najee is a music executive. He's a music executive? I thought he's a what? I didn't know that. Big shout. Big shout. Adrian Williams. Appreciate you. It's a prime boost to get a prime Zab. First off, I didn't set my my goal for today to get these super chats in. So let me do that, and then I will answer that question. Goal. I'll give it 30 minutes for 5 super chats. Fuck it. Let me go low. Because you guys are stingy with the super chats. All right, goal is set. But big shout. All right. I can't say that, Adrian. As of now, I got Zab. But I don't like doing those fantasy matchups with fighters who are still active. Especially somebody like Boots, who is so unproven in so many ways. What do you be talking about? What? Boots can't beat Zab? I don't think so. Let me go down here, guys, because you guys are burying me here with these fucking... What's up, Cooking with Sir? Mark, who has a better chance to win? Tank? And if I miss something that you guys really want me to answer, just put it again. Better chance of beating Tank, Bud, or Bud beating Canelo? Tank beating Bud. If Morel uses his natural ability and fights disciplined, he has all right, Alex, I didn't know you were a fucking politician. Answer the question. Who are you choosing? Sounds like you're choosing Morel, which doesn't surprise me because some of your takes I don't agree with. But first answer the question before I say you're crazy and I start putting all these funny sound effects. Everyone liked the stream. Word up. Hit you with the crisp Arizona tea. Prime Boots, bro, still active. Word. Most likely, he thinks he's much bigger than Benavidez, and Benavidez is about to use his hand speed and experience. Okay. That's what I thought. You are the man. Appreciate the take, and I agree with it completely. I don't think so either. Word. I'm cautiously optimistic. So you're going for Bud, it seems like, but you know boxing too well to be silly with your predictions. I got it. Yeah, Najee's a music industry, and he did boxing because he saw. Well, the motherfucker's doing way better than me. So shit, I'm not gonna shit on. I like him. I've talked to him a couple times. Very, very rare, but I like him. Seems cool to me. Marco, if Max Baer was in his prime present day, could you beat him? I don't know. I have to watch him. Edwin, my man, Edwin. Appreciate you hitting me with that extra 55 watch emoji, 110 emoji, salute emoji, the mic emoji, and the thank you emoji. Appreciate you. I got Morel. Well, you also had Steven Nelson, so. You also had Steven Nelson. You know what I'm saying? So, where is it? See, I'm looking for the fuck. It only takes me too long to find these.
Got him!
It would have been funnier if I hit it on time. Yeah. Do you think? No, absolutely not. I heard Tio say that. No, no. You should work for Najee Marco and get his fans. He fucking hired me and paid me, sure. I'm looking. You guys know I'm looking to get an actual job. Like I'm looking to make this a full-time job. Again, I don't need a lot of money, just enough to counteract my failing fucking business or my struggling business, I should say, not failing, not just yet. Well, wait, is Jose Benavidez fighting on Saturday? Jose's fighting? I'd appreciate you, Edwin, again. I don't know what weight he's fighting. I don't know why I think Benavidez gets the stoppage. What do you mean you don't know why? Because you have fucking eyeballs and you have a brain that remembers? You don't know why. Oh, you don't think? But you hope. Okay. Who has the fastest hands in boxing history? Come on, Kobe. Simple. Simple. Simple.
Y'all must have forgot.
Not even close. Not even close. Zooted, what up? Marco Curran, Adrian Broner, Ken Clarissa. What? Ken Clarissa? What? You saying Broner versus Clarissa? Is that what you're asking me? Do you think it would be still a scandal if a boxer came out as Tutti Frutti? It would make headlines, yes. It wouldn't be nearly as crazy as it would have been, 10 years ago or 20. Eon, we all know what time Eon's on.
Oh, that's racist.
Eon's mad racist. Yep. It'd be crazy. I'd say Benavidez gets caught and put to sleep. Nah. Benavidez could take a punch, people. We forget this. He takes shots from all these guys. He stands there on purpose. He could take a punch. That's why, I've never even seen Benavidez rocked. And he walks at you with his hands up. Think about that. He walks at you with his hands up, and we've never even seen him rocked, let alone hurt or dropped. Unless I'm wrong here. Could be wrong. Somebody correct me. 40 of you in here. Has David Benavidez ever been dropped? I don't believe he has, but correct me. I know. I hit them up, Jenks. I hit them up. I messaged them. You know what would be dope if all you guys, if all you guys could message the Ring Magazine and tell them you want to see me on there. That would be dope. I'd appreciate that. If all you guys just go on your Instagram, just hit them up. Yo, say at Marco 3_ boxing. Say, yo, this guy has a huge following, blah. We'd love to see him working for Ring Magazine. If all you guys could do that repeatedly, I might get some. You hear that, Tia? What? I should maybe have some of my subscribers hit up the Ring Magazine, hit up some of these people and tell them, oh, you should hire Marco Boxing. Like if other people hit them up, it could maybe get eyes on me. Is that cheesy? Have other people, not me. Yeah. I think it would show that what the public wants, Yeah, that'd be dope if you guys could do that. Flash knockdown against. So he did go down. Can you show me, Danny? Can you put the link? I want to see that. Put the link of that in the chat, and I'll play it. Show the link, guys. I want to see it. David always. Yep. I'll do it. Appreciate you. For all you would do it, that'd be fresh. Yeah, send your footage or boxing. Get out of here, Alberto. Leave him alone. Wasn't Diego supposed to fight Xander? I don't know. I'll message the Ring Magazine for you, Marco. I appreciate you guys. That'll be dope. If you guys could that'd be dope. And remember to put my at Marco Blake so he knows. Appreciate you. That'd be dope. Yeah, I know. Somebody put it in the chat. I want to see. Does Tia know what Ring Magazine is? Yeah, she's not a fucking clown. I was doing Ring Magazine survey, and they had a lot of fillers in here. Yeah, man. I want them. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to make this a full-time thing. You know what I mean? To counteract my crappy business that's struggling bad. I want to make this full-time. You know what I mean? And if you guys could help get the word out, that would be dope. And I've had people reach out, just nothing's come to fruition. She doesn't know you, she supports you. Tell your family. Gavati dropped him. Big shout to my man, the myth, the legend, Charles Edward. He's hitting me with that extra crispy 300 piece. Extra crispy and original recipe 300 piece. He got extra napkins in the bag. I know I got some coleslaw. I got some hot sauce, barbecue sauce. Shit, there might even be a big booty bitch in the bag. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Charles Edward Cheese. Haven't seen you in a minute. Glad you're back. Xander versus Madrimov will be fire. Yeah, that'd be dope. Whoa. What are you saying? Whoa. Yeah, now well, Charles Edward Cheese is a dope boxing aficionado. You should have. Y'all must have forgot. I got you. Yeah. Bless it. What's up, AK? Where'd I put what? Fuck, I don't remember. Sorry. Everybody go do. Yeah, please do the Ring Magazine for me. That'd be nice. Nobody breaks down fights on the real the way you do. Crazy energy metaphors. Appreciate it. Got extra meals. Word up. Tell the kids they can eat tonight. Yeah, nah, Cheese is a known boxing pundit. I like Benavidez, however, I don't like him taking unnecessary punishment. He's not stupid, though. He'll absorb a couple as a part of a trap strategy because you want somebody to open up and stay in one place so they can be a stationary target. So why? They can get walloped with those cinder blocks. Appreciate it, Danny. Charles Edward Cheese is like turkey for boxing. Yeah, nah, he's dope. You try not to cuss around your kids. Yeah, I try a little bit, but I curse. What are you laughing at? I do try a little bit. When she yells at me, yeah. And I try a little bit because my son is 11 and he just does everything I do like on steroids. So he's not good at deciding when to not say shit. Morella's moving up 2 guys. He's not known as a puncher at 175. Exactly. What's the most brutal knockout in boxing history? Oh, I mean, we'll be here all day talking about that. Was it Manny Pacquiao? That wasn't the most brutal. That was one of the most shocking. Shocking, I can talk about. Brutal. I mean, the most brutal knockout. No, actually, I know what it is. And it's the video of mine. The one video that I got. I've gotten a bunch that get over 1 million, 2 million. This is the one video that got over 10 million views. That's the most brutal one. Simple, plain, with no cocaine. Ray Mercer versus Tommy Morrison. That's the most brutal sequence. That's not a one punch. That's the most brutal knockout. Easy. And who peekaboo? What? Nah. Thank you, CJ Rich. He knows. Nah. Mercer over. No. The Mercer one is by far. Yeah, no, that was the worst one. I mean, he hit him. He zombified him. He was zombified. He was just like, yeah, that was fucked up. That was like, you know what's bad when you almost don't want to watch it. You're like, oh, Jesus. I think only moderators can drop the link because it doesn't show when I do it. Let's see. Oh, really? You ain't a moderator? Okay. What up, Marcos? What's up, Caesar? Ray Mercer for sure. Ray Mercer. Easy. Either Morrison or Marvis? Nah. With Tyson? Nah. That wasn't even that brutal. He hit him with like one shot and he had him out and he hit him with another one. That was it. That one, Roy? Which one? Of course, man, you say Roy. Shit.
Y'all must have forgot.
Tank versus Cruz was fucking wild. But remind you, There's no way a one-punch knockout could be more brutal than what happened to Tommy Morrison. There's just no way. I don't give a fuck. It's just no way. Frazier was worse. Oh, against what? Foreman? Leo was the featherweight, though. Oh, come on. I sent the link. Where? I don't see any damn link. Oh, here it is. Okay. I might get flagged for this, though. I'm looking at it now. All right, let's see. Hopefully I don't get flagged. I might, though. You know what I'll do? I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to watch it here because I don't want to get flagged. Let's see what happens. Now he throws a body shot. Oh! Yeah, he got hit with a check hook. Yeah, he got hit with, he was, yeah. It just pissed him off. He's smiling. They're going to show it. They're going to replay it? No, they're not replaying it. Let's see it again. So he's coming at him. See at the camera angle. He's coming at him. What did he hit him with? Yep, check hook. Okay. Well, he went down. What are you going to do? Oh, 1 second, guys.
You charge his stuff?
Oh, my bad. I'm back. I'm back, baby. All right. That's true, Kobe. I removed that fight. What'd Kobe say? Paul Williams. Yeah, that. But guys, see, you guys are just sticking to one punch. The most brutal knockout can't be one punch. You know what I'm saying? Can't be one punch. No one punch knockout in the entire history of boxing can match up to what Mercer, the kind of heat Mercer put on him. No, that's You guys are just no. There's worse. Shit. Actually, Hearns' knockout of Duran. That was one punch, but that's up there. That was literally a freight train. Hearns somehow had a freight train put into his 147-pound body, or whatever weight they were when they fought. They might have been either 147 or 160, one of the two at that point. Not heavier, though. No, not one. I think they were 147 when they fought. Maybe 54. But I don't think when they fought there even was a 54 division yet. So, nah. Hagler's, if you see it, it was kind of whack. He hit him with one punch, had Hearns kind of out. Nah. What the fuck are you talking about, CJ? Dude randomly thinking about men in hotel rooms. Okay. Alberto's the only one here who, like, beefs with people. But that's cool. That's cool. What's your best boxing match to show a person who's not into boxing, but the match surpasses the sport? That's not into boxing? I don't know. I don't get the question. Demetrius Andrade will defeat Pacheco. I wouldn't be surprised, Edward. I wouldn't be surprised. Who is that in your? Is that you? No, who is that? Who's that in your that icon picture? Who is that? What fighter is that? They getting on me. I mean, you fight with everybody. Danny with that compounded ass question. Yeah, it was compounded. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Cruz looked good last night. What's up? Cruz did look good. So did my man Pacheco. That's me. I'm in there. Oh, word? How many fights you had? How many fights you had? What weight? And are you still active? Those are the questions I'd like you to answer, please. Mark, you going to watch Super Bowl? Nah, I hate football. Hate it with a fucking passion. And I hate that America makes the Super Bowl almost you can't avoid it. Every channel. That's all they talk about. Everything's fucking. You can't even go out to eat because of game. I hate the Super Bowl. All right, you too, Eon. You need to stop engaging because I know you can. Alberto can't help himself, but you could stop engaging with this, Eon. Just stop engaging. Then it'll end. Okay? Please. I thought the biggest American sport at one point was a national pastime, which was baseball. But that might have changed. Anyway, what else we got? What else we got, people? Talk to me. I won all 3 professional fights and I'm 46. Oh shit, you're my age. Where you from? That's dope. Shit. I had 5 pro fights, but only 1 sanctioned. So that's 2 more than me. Well, technically I had more than you, but yeah. Where are you from? That's the question about the best fight I'm showing. That's the question about best fight to show someone depends on. Best fight I've ever seen is Corrales Castillo 1. Hands down. That's the best fight I've ever seen. It has everything. Everything. I mean, everything from controversy to cheating to knockdowns to momentum shifts. Everything. Nonstop. It powers. Both fighters are landing with grenade power. And both fighters are throwing with like bow and arrow speed. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was pissed the rematch that Castillo got fucked them up so easily. Sergio Martinez versus Kovalev? No. Martinez never went to 75, Ian. See, sometimes you fuck up. They are 2 weight classes away from each other. Kovalev would have never fought him. Ooh. I don't know. I think I got Cruz beating Keyshawn. I told you, I'm not big on Keyshawn. What's the most classical boxing match? Is it Sugar Ray Leonard versus... What do you mean classical? What does classical mean? Atlanta, Georgia. Eddie Morris. I don't even have a box rec, Eddie. I only had 1 sanctioned fight. And the dude that I fought, I could find his box rec because he had only had 3 fights in. I'm not on it. But, which is, thank God, it was televised on a New York City network when I fought. So I have the video footage of it to prove it. But my box, so I tell people box rec is usually good, but it's not always good because look at me, I'm not even on there. And I have proof that I fought. Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he might have when he first started. To be honest, Andy Cruz looks to me. He should have knocked out that dude yesterday. Maybe. I'm 39. I have 21 amateur fights. Well, are you joking or are you really? You got a lot of catching up to do, Dwayne. Can we see footage of your pro fight? Sure. I'll show you when I dropped the dude. You guys have seen this before, though. Let me try and find it, though. Hold on. Huh? Wait, let me... hold on. It takes me a second to find the fucking thing. What time? Why? Why can't I find my fucking fight? Oh wait, here it is. What's this? This is This will give you guys. This is the beginning. This is when they're introducing me. This is funny. They misspelled my name too. Look at the trunks. Look at the trunks. How it says Markeo. Yeah. So there's that. And where the hell is the actual knockdown? No, that one. Here's another fight I had. Here's a smoker. Here's a knockdown. Where is it? There it is. All right. That's me to the left. Boop. Dropped him. Look at the little dance. Ready? Woo-hoo-hoo. There's that. And let me find the other one. What? Why can't I find it? I don't know why I can't find it. I know I have a whole bunch of them. Maybe that's why. It's weird why I can't find it. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, here. This is a short that I put up, but this will do. This will do. All right, here we go. This guy could punch. Boop. Down he goes. Yeah, that was it. So there is proof that I did have pro fights. Word. You still have those trunks? I do. Of course. Never getting rid of those. Damn, you had the Stephen A. hairline. Fuck you. Marco had that Bacoli power. You showed this footage to you. Nah. Yes, I almost continued in my 30s. I'd actually signed a fight, then I got hurt. And I just never did it. Who was the fastest heavyweight of all time? Fastest? Mike Tyson. With a very good argument for Michael Dokes. Okay. You were young before, just joking. I was at some point. Nah, she really wasn't, but, you know, looks hard to throw that in between punches and still being defensive. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Dokes had a lot of potential. Dokes was dope. Dokes was like so dope. Yeah, Dokes was so dope. Yeah, Dokes was fucking fresh. Trying to find this one. Intro. I'm actually gonna post one of these. I think I'm gonna post the intro. You guys are giving me whatchamacallit. Hold on. Giving me whatchamacallit. What's the word? When you're inspiration to post something. All right, my bad. Nah, you was nice with it. Why'd you stop? I didn't have the drive, man. The drive would come and go. I sure did. Check hook, they call that. He was more nervous during the walkout. Yeah. No, I mean, that's what boxing is, though. Whenever you start, once the bell rings, the nerves go. The nerves are only there during the walkout or the day before or the day of, but not when the bell rings. Adrenaline kicks in, you're good. We should have had an old Marco versus Troy back in the day. Marco didn't have that Dog in them all. That's right. But Eon, that's why 99% of the time when I didn't have the dog in me, I just wouldn't go to the gym because I knew better. But when I had the dog in me, forget about it. 147. I couldn't have made 147. 54 maybe, and that would have been pushing it. 60 I should have been. Your check hook was like what Floyd did. Yep, absolutely. The cats that call in TBV should see that footage. It's on my, I mean, it's there. It's there. You know what I mean? And let's see. I'll show you my last amateur fight. This is my last one. Did I spell amateur wrong? Amateur. Here we go. All right. This is my last amateur fight as well. Fighting a tough dude. Tall, too. One of the few times the dude was taller than me, believe it or not. This guy was like 6'1" from the Army. All right. Here we go. It's just like a highlight, but that's me, obviously, in the black. Play it again. Boom. Hit him with that left hook. Look, he's running. Body, head. There's another straight right lead. Boop. Oh, left hook lead, straight right lead. Boop. Yeah, I was piecing him up. No, I don't. I have a young following. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. But anyway. Nelson did great. I had it 7-5. 7-5 for who? Weren't you the one saying that Nelson's going to lose? Going to win? Vlogs, wasn't that you? Somebody was saying how Nelson's going to win and wait until we find out. Wait, wasn't that you? It was fucking somebody. Who got whooped? Oh, yeah, exactly. He didn't do terrible. He did well, but he lost. It was him. It was him, wasn't it? Did you see what I said? No, what'd you say? He fought one of the best eras ever. Who did? Sugar Ray? It was like 9-3. Eon Ricky Hatton was rough, yeah. For Pacheco, but I had Nelson winning. What?
Get the fuck out of here!
You're a goofball. Nelson won like 3 rounds. Yeah, he didn't win many. Well, I had Nelson winning the last round, maybe even the last 2. And then maybe I could have given Nelson like 4. Something like that. Yeah, he's wilding out. 7 rounds for Nelson. Yeah, it's crazy. Crawford was telling him to throw hooks the entire time, but Nelson, he couldn't. You have to be in range to throw a hook. You have to be close. How are you going to get in range to a dude who's almost 6'5"? Like, how are you going to do that when you're 5'10"? Let me see. Nelson. What's his name? Nelson. Fuck, what's his name? Nelson. Steven Nelson. Steven Nelson. I forget how tall he is. I thought he was 5'10", but let's see what it has. Yeah, 5'10". Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be tough. Badly beat Provodnikov? Yeah, which was bullshit. Most people thought Provodnikov won that fight. Hatton versus Zab. Zab. Easy. Zab easy. Zab easy. Wait. You were rooting for him? Morons. You learn how to type. Sound like you said you thought he won. Yeah. Yeah, low key was 8. 8-4 is about right. I'll give it 8-4 too. I thought he won the last two, and you could have given him a couple sprinkle in the beginning. I didn't. I almost never score it. The only time I score a fight is when I have to rewatch it because it was close. I usually almost never score it during the first time I watch it. I feel like it takes away. Like I'd rather just feel it, watch it. You know what I mean? No one is more. Learn to write complete sentences. Kovalev beat Ward. I agree. The first fight, he definitely beat Ward. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. There's very few fighters, undefeated fighters, who didn't have at least one arguable loss. Floyd lost to Castillo, I thought, the first time. Ward lost to Kovalev the first time. Those are two undefeated dudes. Ricardo Lopez, I don't remember if there's one that anybody thought he lost. Joe Galzaki, I don't know if there's one that he thought he lost. And Rocky Marciano, I don't know if there's one that people thought he lost. Pacheco did look good. He was very patient. Enjoy the fight. Yeah, exactly. Timothy Bradley versus Hatton. Bradley. Probably Bradley. Because I feel like if Provodnikov couldn't stop Bradley, I don't think Hatton could have. I don't know, Rocky. Didn't people think that Rocky lost a fight or two? It's hard to tell. How did Pacheco not look good? He didn't look great because great would have been a complete domination, but he looked good. Yeah, exactly. Carter Lopez draw people. Yeah. Oh, they thought that was a loss? I mean, he knocked the guy out in the rematch. I actually thought that the draw people thought that that it was a robbery. That's what I remember seeing. But probably, I don't know, actually. That's a tough one. I'm undefeated with no close fights. All right. It was a good test for Pacheco, but he ain't ready for top. Pacheco beats everybody at super middleweight except Canelo. Maybe not Andrade, but I even think him. He's just too long. People think he lost, or did he lose the fights in the image? Huh? Oh, yeah, Benavidez is winning easy. Yeah, I think Bradley could beat him, but I could see both. You thought B-Hop beat Kelsaki? There you go. So there's Kelsaki's. So the question remaining is Lopez and Marciano. No, so he has Benavidez winning. Why do you think he has him losing? Talk to me. Why you guys think that? Why you guys giving my man Vlogs a bad name? But he knows what's up. He knows Benavidez is gonna walk through this fucking clown. Broner beats Devin prime for prime. I mean, Devin's still in his prime. We don't know what he has. Crawford win is equivalent to Roy Jones when he moved up. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hell no. Roy going from, nah. Actually, maybe it is. It's just more incredible because when was the last time? Actually, has anybody ever been a lightweight champion and then become a super middleweight? They probably have. Roy did something that was only done once, and it was only done once within 200 years. So I don't know. We have to look at how frequent, who went from lightweight to super middle to be champion. If a bunch of people did it, then no. If nobody did it, then yeah, maybe it is more impressive. Word. Faxion, he came and saying, yeah, he wanted to fight since 15. However, I've wanted to fight. However, let my fear keep me away from it 5 years. That and my addictions, I'm afraid I'll be turned into a vegetable. The advice is, John, if you do not want to if you don't have the drive and the fire, if you don't want to be there, don't. You're going to get hurt. Just don't. You have to have passion and drive. That's my advice. If you feel like you have that, go for it. And chill with the sparring. If you're worried about getting hurt, go easy with sparring, try and get more light spar. There's ways to box and not get fucked up, like have long-term effects. Yeah, Trinidad tried. We're seeing these Burger Vitas as meat lovers. I got Benavides beating morale. Okay. Well, you can't blame them for thinking you don't have them because you call them Burger Vitas. Tony went to the heavyweight, yeah, and he won the heavyweight title, but then tested positive for the Capri Suns. Calling you Alberto a moron for saying that dumb shit. Well, get in line. A lot of people call Alberto a moron. I don't agree with it. I'm saying a lot of people say it. I'm always wanted to box. My parents wouldn't let me. How old are you? Oh, you're older now, right? When you were younger. That's a good one. I think Helsaki. Because he's too big. Nelson's starting to catch up to Pacheco when he began. Yeah, that's at the end, but Pacheco gassed at that point. What's up, Hoops? Started a new gym, but I got sick. Insane fever. Oh, I just got over that. I had that shit for 3 weeks. Yep. And it might last you, Hoops. It might last you. You're young, so maybe not, but it might last you. I know people who had it for a month and a half. There's a crazy long one going around. So just rest. Would I let my son box? I would let him spar, but I don't want him doing it. Maybe even have an amateur fight if he wanted one, but not too much. I don't want him taking too much head trauma. I just said I don't agree with it, Alberto. I just said I don't agree with it. I'm just saying it's a common thread. Eugene Pearson, what's up? Are people talking about Terence Crawford versus Canelo? Yes, people are talking about it. I don't hate Benavidez, Alberto. Just don't understand the hype towards Benavidez. Well, I mean, you see him fight. The hype is well deserved. You know what I'm saying? Respect what? Which one did I say? Don't have any people to spar with. The gym closest to me. The only one. Okay. Not really. Might crack and move. Yes, no. Not many can really crack and move. There's no gyms around you, you're saying? Mosley versus Zab. Ooh, good one. I got Mosley. Sorry, Zab. What's up, 702? 702, what's up? What's up? We were calling the fight together. Thanks for smoking. About letting your son. Yeah, he could do that, but I don't want him fucking. Nah. No, hell no. I don't want him. Nope. He could commentate with me. I live in Southwest VA. Yeah, man. Smash the like button. Listen to this, man. Yes, no boxing gym, but that's. Well, there might be not a boxing gym, but don't you have like a health club or a fucking Planet Fitness that has bags in it and shit? Well, but you want to actually fight, right? Yeah, that's a problem. Where do you live? Where do you live? There's no boxing gym. You live with Troy in fucking the country in Ohio with all the horses? I'll wait for a rebuttal. No, I wouldn't let him. I'd let him try it out, but I wouldn't let him do it like consistently. You're welcome, Spider Rico. Southwest Virginia, right? I don't know much about Southwest Virginia, but if you don't have a gym, nothing you could do. Don't box at weightlift. Don't box at. Well, you can hit a bag, but yeah, you're not gonna learn. De La Hoya. I got De La Hoya beating almost anybody, except for, De La Hoya to me is top 5 greatest welterweights of all time. We know where you're from, Spider Rico. Come on. Benavidez is that dude. Mike Stamp. Well, I think he's that dude too, but there is still a lot left on the table, yet to be proven. Who's good? What you mean? We don't know. I'll just watch tapes and do what I can. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't drive to a neighboring town where there's a gym? There has to be something somewhere. Or, I don't know, open your own fucking gym. There's clearly a desire for it. Troy the crash out. I heard Mike Tyson called him the monster because he forgot his name. Yeah, I mean, Tyson, I think Mike Tyson is dope, but the amount of respect we put on the shit that he says is a little crazy. Like, yeah, he was a dope fighter and he changed his life around, but he's not a fucking philosopher. And we act like the shit he says is like, ooh. Some of it is cool, but you know, I'm not trying to disrespect him, but like, I feel like people, as you young guys would say, meat ride Mike way too much. Yeah, man. Charles Edward Cheese, my man. They're not cheap. Depends where you go. They got boys. Yo, John, they have boys clubs, PALs, police athletic leagues, boys clubs, boys and girls clubs, where it's free. Where they have this in a lot of places. Look that up. That's free. It's to get the kids off the street. It's funded by the city, by the state. Sugar Ray Leonard Robinson, Ray Leonard, Floyd Hearns, and Oscar. Yeah. Aaron Pryor, Pernell Whitaker. He's just an hour away. It's not my county people. Okay. I'll shadow in my front yard. Gross grass. Tito Mercado. Don't know much about him. Look it up, John. Boys and Girls Club, PAL. Look it up. There might be one close to you where there's boxing. All right. Canelo at Benavidez' age was already 4 where he was. Yeah, well, Canelo also turned pro at 15 vlogs, which is very rare. So he has a 3, 4, 5 year head start on him. So, you know. I think Paul Williams might beat Trinidad. Mike Tyson is just real and doesn't sugarcoat. Yeah, but he also says ridiculous bullshit sometimes. Like, and he's also weird and he has strange kind of almost autistic perspective of things. You know what I'm saying? Very abstract. So not everything he says is a fucking gem. Pryor over Hearns, yes. Matter of fact, there's a video of them in an amateur fight, and I believe Pryor beat him, which I might break down. Let me see something. Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, I am going to bounce. I am tired. I appreciate you guys. Tune in tomorrow again, same time, same place. Appreciate you guys. Peace.